I don't even seen it yet, but I have a video coming out here really quick when my hair is a mess. So you can see, hey, I actually did it now. Anyway, and I got some clothes on this time. Anyway, so I am going to open up another Teela. No, another Teela. Yes, another Teela. Let's go ahead and turn the camera around and let's go ahead and jump into this. All right, so how do I lower this thing? Boop. All these newfangled devices. So, yes, another Teela MasterVerse. Now you're probably asking yourself, why? Why is Hebro getting so many MasterVerse female figures? What the heck is going on with that? Let me lower this tripod just a little bit more. That's what I get for trying to film in a different spot than normal. So, as you guys know, I have done the weird beauty contest thing with all of the female figures, and I have every single MasterVerse female figure. And at first I wasn't going to get every single MasterVerse female figure, but I thought, what the heck, look at this, I put all their stuff in order. Here's all the yes, and here's all the heads, and here's all the masks, and here's all the clothing, and here's all the shields, staffs, that's it. Here's all the staffs. Here's all the weapons like swords and stuff. So I put them all together. But I realized this particular Teela, I always have her slightly customized. And I don't have just a regular, ordinary version, unaltered of her in my box of all of my figures. So with that, whenever someone comes over and I try to show them my customs, I don't have one to show them that is uncustomized. Hey, Willow, thanks for joining us. Willow 44444444. And so I decided to buy one so I don't have to keep swapping the head to show people the before and the after. I can just pull out the unaltered figure and say, there it is. Here is the Teela. So let's go ahead and open her up. Yet another Teela to open. Oh, there goes Skeletor. 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 And there goes. Man. Just see, I still knock things over, even in a spot that's more open. There we go. All right, so here is yet another Teela, and I have opened many of these. So here's the cool weapon here. Here it is as a sword, and here it is unopened, which is kind of weird to think about it. This is quite the versatile little weapon here. So it starts out as this, and it mounts in the back of her belt. And then a push of a button, shink, and it comes a staff that she can take and whap people with. It has a little laser, like almost like a stun gun on the end to zap them. And then you can push a different button, and it comes out as a sword, shink. And it's like, wow, that all fits inside this little canister here. I mean, I could see if it turns into one or the other, but both, it's kind of weird that it can become one or the other. Anyway, let me go and pop her out of here. She comes with extra hands, and of course I'm going to take this hand here. I'm going to put this on her, because that's the hand I like to use. I know she has her fist pulled back, ready to cock someone in the head. There she is. I'm going to knock you out. Okay, Rocky. We're going to swap out that hand there. Sorry, it's so blurry. It just does not focus when things are so close. There we go. There is a Teela. I think it's so weird this is not attached to her leg. So if it, like this case, this one's kind of sticking out a little bit. So it's going to keep flinging out until I can heat it up and put it back down. But see, here's the spot where you store that little thing in the back of her belt. Just like that. Focus. So, kind of weird. All right, let me go ahead and grab some other Teelas of yesteryear from this same body. Now, not all of them are Teelas. Some of them are other new characters. But I want to show you guys the customs that I have made from this Teela. One of them is not that spectacular. It's just kind of a head swap. See if I can find her. Teela, there she is. Do. Basically, I just took Scarlet Head from G.I. Joe, and it was from the movie, and it was the black guy, I can't think of his name, who wears a ninja suit. Snake Eyes. It was a Snake Eyes movie. So that's all it is. And it's similar enough that you would say, oh yeah, it's Teela, but she doesn't have the shaved head on the side. And it was funny, like I mentioned before in a different video, I showed my friend and he goes, I thought her head was shaved on the side. I said, it was. See, there you go. But this way, I don't have to keep swapping the head because this head fits on so tight that it's a pain to swap it, and the neck peg is going to break soon. So that's why I bought another one. So when I have a friend that says, hey, so you can see her leg piece is down like it's supposed to be instead of all flung out. And the last one you guys have seen many times, but I will show you once again. Let's see, the mask. Yes. In fact, I actually bought an extra Andra just for that reason. And in one of my other videos, I have both Andra and her wearing their cloak and mask. It's kind of cool. Oops. Where is the other figure? Oh, I got the tail behind me. And it's this one right here. Zoop. And you can see she's gone through a lot of changes. And this time I gave her bare legs and used heat shrink tubing to create these shorts. And I actually hooked this onto the leg so that when the leg moves, you can see this is attached to the bag like it's supposed to be. Look how cool that is. I just love when things work like they're supposed to. That's just so cool. I wish the little bag opened up so you can throw something in there, but oh well, you can't have everything, right? And there she is. And I made a cool 3D printed hat that fits in with her hair. And her head is actually from the Black Widow figure that was the released one with, I think, the Spider-Man collection. I'm not sure exactly, but anyway, there we go. Now, if somebody wants to see what I made different customs from, I now have the original unaltered one. Stand. There we go. Oh, I was going to line them up and have you guys look at all of them together, but I guess that's not going to work. Okay. A personal vendetta against Teela. That is funny. And she lost her hat. Ugh. Okay. There we go. There we go. Let's see, have her stand without knocking everybody else over. Hooray! There they are. All right, and stay tuned for my video about this guy in the back coming up with that cool black Minotaur head. So that video we'll have pretty soon, and you'll get to see me as a mess. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Check out the final comments. Oh, hey, Gnomesky. Thanks for joining us. I finally got my Despera. First package from Big Bad Toy Store. Got lost in transit. Let's see. Now it seems I need to get Sacrifice Catra to have an Adora without the funny, ugly, fugly, ugly brown leggings. There's lots of other figures you can use besides Catra. I mean, you can also use Teela pretty easily too. She's got legs that would match that as well. And the newer She-Ra legs also work too. So there's a lot of legs you can choose from to actually have that work. If you use this Teela, you actually get muscular legs. So if you want the muscle-bound legs on her, then you can use this Teela here. I personally don't like my Adora with muscle-bound legs because Adora is not supposed to be super muscular herself, but as She-Ra it makes sense. But anyway, and Teela is supposed to be extra strong because she actually works out to get that way. She doesn't infuse with the power of Grayskull. All right. I never even put my light on. I can't believe that. Oh well. Yes, Adora and She-Ra are pale. Yes, they are. Catra is the only one without enough sunlight. Yes. I will show you. I use the Catra legs on mine. Here's my Adora. Adora! And you can see the Catra legs on there. And they do match rather well. You are right. But even She-Ra, it is a little different in skin tone. Teela, of course, is a lot different. And this Teela, yes, you're right. I guess when I chose those legs, I probably was looking at skin color and skin tone. I did like to keep the armor piece on, which I know sounds ridiculous, but I do like the leg bands, which I know you probably already figured out because I like the leg band on here. So, of course, I do like the leg band. I know, my wife thinks it's weird. Stay. She is just going to keep falling over. See, when I made this, well, I didn't actually make it myself, but when my wife got this for me, I told her how to get it, it was produced on a flannel blanket. And it's the Gray Skull mat from forever ago. And I should have had her produce it on vinyl or something else. Then my figures wouldn't keep falling over all the time so easily. Hey, Adam and Grayskull. Thank you. Yep, almost perfect match. Yes. That's why I had to give her a different head, too. I just could not stand that head she came with. And, of course, this is the four horseman head from the 2-pack. I think it just looks way better. I think I have the neck a little bit too high on it, though. I think I need to readjust. Oh, well, I'll do that later. Is she going to fall over? Oh, and she took out Teela. One Teela stands. All right, you guys. This is the end of the video. Let me do one more check on the comments. See ya. Yep. See ya. Good journey, you guys. Let me turn the camera around. Good journey. Bye now.